Who am I talking to right now?
Bernard Robinson, known to the world as Swiftkick.
Bernard Swiftkick Robinson. You can see where he gets it.
Yeah, and I was a professional fighter for almost 30-something years, man.
30 years.
Yeah, been in the game a long time. Yeah, I retired in 2009. I walked away from the sport. I didn't have anything else to prove. You know, after all the injuries and the surgeries, it was just overwhelming. But you know, if the money is right,
Oh yeah, always.
you know, I may come out of retirement and do it again. I won't do it. I won't come out of retirement. My agent told me, and I work with a lot of good people. They said once you retire, champ, you didn't have to come out of retirement again, but you have to listen to us. So I was okay. So I made the right investment. So I'm good.
Okay, where you from?
Originally from Gaffney, South Carolina.
Gaffney.
Very small town, yeah. And then migrated to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and finished out my career there.
Okay, cool. So tell me about Gaffney. What age did you leave Gaffney?
Oh man, I could not wait to leave Gaffney. I could not wait to get out of the little town, man. Small town's a football town.
Okay.
You know, if you're not doing football or basketball, then you know, you're for naught. But I gravitated towards one-on-one sports. Like I wrestled in high school. I went to the state. I won the region. Went to the state and got pinned in 13 seconds. But it's okay. You know, you live and learn. But no, I got away from that town. I left Gaffney when I was about 17, something like that. 18. I just finished high school. Yeah.
You had one of the parents that made you get out, or what?
Oh no, not like that. I wanted to get away from that town.
Yeah.
Because all these guys that was very talented, but they never went anywhere. They got the jobs in the mills back then.
It's one of them cities.
Yeah, you know, and they worked a 9-to-5 thing, and then they lived for that weekend. You know what I mean? I couldn't see myself doing that. I said, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I just kept pushing myself.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So tell me about your upbringing. Like, how'd you grow up, man?
Both parents were in the house. You know what I mean? Not like today's where everybody's scattered everywhere. Came from a very tight knit family. It's 5 of us all together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the baby boy, so yeah. Everybody, my sisters and brothers and I, we talk every day. Yeah, we're very tight. My brother lives I have a brother that lives in Charlotte. My sister lives in Spartanburg, South Carolina. My brother Dewey, he lives in Gaffney. He won't leave Gaffney. I don't know why. But anyway, he lives there. And then my other sister Chris lives in Spartanburg as well.
Spartanburg,
South Carolina.
These some names I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, small towns.
Spartanburg. Yeah.
Small towns.
Okay, cool. What's the population in Gaffney?
You know,
Well, when you were at the time you were there.
maybe 15,000, 20,000. Yeah, I know, right? Everybody knows everybody. Yeah, everybody crazy about football, man.
Yeah. So how was it being the smallest?
You know, it was okay. You know, it had its perks and its stuff like that. But a lot of hand-me-downs. Wear this, okay? Wait a minute, didn't you used to wear that? But yeah, I came from a great family, man. Big family.
Cool. So, all right. You in Gaffney. You don't want to be there no more. You leave at 17 years old. Where do you go?
17 or 18. Right after I finished high school. Hey, I signed a contract and I moved to Seattle. I got a deal and moved to Seattle. I stayed there 3 years. It was a 3-year deal. I moved from Seattle back home to Gaffney, stayed there, I think about a year, then I signed another deal and moved to Florida, stayed down there a year, and then I moved back home. Then I was fighting in a big tournament in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's at the old Armory in Atlanta. And there was a guy out in the audience watching me, walked up to me, gave me $50 and his business card after the fight was over.
So at 17, you had a deal?
No, so that was a little later than that.
Okay.
19. I was like 19, but I get out of Gaffney. I couldn't wait to get out of Gaffney.
Which martial art practice was that?
It was Taekwondo. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Taekwondo. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. So how was that? How was getting your first deal?
Oh, it was good, man. It was great. It was great. But they were cutting people. The first day.
Mm-hmm.
So this what happened. So we used to fight in these tournaments, right? And you sign up for these tournaments, and everybody always kept the names and of all the paperwork and stuff like that. And they signed it to this. This is how I understand it. They signed it to the company Spalding. You probably never heard of Spalding.
The basketball?
Yeah, they used to make basketball stuff, tennis rackets.
Yeah.
So they were wanting to give it a shot. Kickboxing was new then. It was in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Kickboxing was new then. And so that's how they run through all these things and ran across my name and I got a deal, man.
So would you say like it was like a little piece of like the beginning of what's something that could be like potentially great? Like did you get like a little sample of how was it?
Yeah, it was strict and it was challenging. You know what I mean? Because our day would start at 4:45 a.m. every day. You get in the gym, you train. You get in the gym, you train. You train back home, train back home, train back home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was it, man. So you become accustomed to that lifestyle. So this was a lifestyle for me. That's why I never got out of it. But the guys that I fought, they came up with me along the way. That was on the same team that was fighting. They let themselves go now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diabetes and 2 chins. And I used to do it a long time ago. And I go someplace and I run into somebody. He go, "Damn, man, you look good. What are you doing?" I go, "Still at it, man."
Yeah.
They go, "How old are you again?" I just turned 59. I'll
59.
be 59.
Still getting down.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Nice. Okay, cool. So how was that? Was there a culture shock when you left Daphne? Was it?
Yeah.
Gaffney.
Yeah.
So when you got to Seattle?
Yeah.
How was that like?
It was different. It was different. Everything was challenging, man.
Yeah.
Like,
awesome.
Like, whoa. Wow. And now, man, like I said, this is back in the 80s. You probably don't remember Battle of the Stars.
I heard of it.
Yeah, so they was booking us everywhere in Seattle, man. So Xavier McDaniel, they call him the X-Man. He played for the Seattle Supersonics. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. We was hanging out with those guys, man, and I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Just
But
night and day.
yeah. But you see these guys on TV, and then you hanging out with them. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Tony Dorsett. I call him up all the time. Tony Dorsett, he's playing for Dallas Cowboys. Deion Sanders, he went through all that surgery. Yeah, we talk, man. But I play golf with those guys. Big Ben for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I play golf with all those guys.
How you just link up with them as a fighter? You were an amateur fighter or like?
No, I was a professional.
Oh, you just went straight forward.
No, I did my amateur career, but amateur was 24-2-1. And it's an amateur 24-2-1, and then I turned pro after that. Cause I got all the trophies and medals and stuff.
You got a gym full of.
But they don't pay my bill. They don't feed me.
Right.
Then I started making,
Yeah.
My first check.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
My first check I made was $400. I sat in my car and cried. I couldn't believe they give me $400 and a trophy. Now I want to answer my phone for $400. But that's how time is counting, man. And I just kept grinding, man. And I got my opportunities, man. I didn't squander them. I never burned any bridges, you know. I just did right by people, and people did right by me. So.
So what was your last fight?
My last fight was 2009 when I won this tournament. 2009. Yeah.
And how was that?
It was challenging. Hey man, my last fight I think it was 34 or 35. 34 or 35. That's my last fight. I was like fighting this young lion. So I gotta, and it's scheduled for 12 rounds. So I gotta wait till he start making mistakes, and then I gotta capitalize on him. You know what I mean? I gotta take that deep water because you know he's fast and limber, and I'm an old guy, man, an old veteran.
You got the wisdom, the experience.
Yes. And then I started my coach go, you know, you got to touch him in the body, champ. You touch him in the body. He touched him in the body, and I did, and finally just cracked it, boom.
Okay.
And I kept cracking it.
So what would you say the difference between a young fighter and an old fighter?
An old fighter, you take 2 or 3 rounds to survey the land, so to speak. So survey the land, and then after that, he knows what he wants to do. From you throw a jab, you drop your hand. You throw a hook, you drop your hand. So eventually, now I'm taking all this data in. I throw a kick, I come down, I bring my legs up square. All those little things, man. And then you go back to the corner and you go, okay, now I'm ready to go to work. You punch in, go to work.
Right.
And those are the things you capitalize on. People, I see those things all the time in the fights. Been in this game so long, man.
Okay, so let's say there's a young fighter and he want old man knowledge. What would you tell him?
Hang out with me and follow me around in the gym. Hang out with me and follow me around in the gym. When these guys are sparring, are they sparring for knowledge, or are they sparring so if I touch you, you touch me, I touch you, you touch me? That's not how it goes. Fuck him, he don't get a turn. It's all about me. It's all about me. I gotta touch him more than he touched me. And just keep the hands up, man, and keep kicking. You know, I gotta tell him, if you're not in the better shape you're in, the more money you work. Right. I fought David Okamoto on a 3 weeks notice. Flew to Japan, beat his ass. Yeah, 3 weeks notice, man.
What was your record in your career?
It's what was my record? 68 and 9 and 34. Yeah.
What was your toughest fight?
Was it
Win or lose? What was your toughest fight?
Oh, Paul Beerford. That was in that was a big pay-per-view fight. Yeah. Because he's from Ottawa. He's from Ottawa.
Who was the guy?
Paul Beerford.
Paul Beerford.
He's from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
And we always wanted to fight each other, but nobody would pay the money that we wanted to fight. And I wasn't gonna fight him in Canada, and he wasn't gonna fight me in Pittsburgh. So we ended up fighting on neutral ground. We fought in Boston, up there at the Boston. What's that place? The ice hockey place, the hockey rink, the big stuff.
Yeah.
It was, man, the place was packed. It was the biggest night of kickboxing history. It was a worldwide pay-per-view. It was called Mass Destruction, and all the big names were on that card, and we were the main event. The Addicted Destroyer Kimber, he was on that card. He fought Don the Dragon Wilson. Rick the Jet Rufus, he fought Stan Londonidis from Sydney, Australia. There's been people all over the world, man.
Okay. Did you win or lose that fight?
Oh, I lost that fight.
Yeah. What do you think? What made you think how you lost that fight? Hope I asked that question.
I was overexcited. Man. I was ready to go. You know what I mean? And it's things we worked on in training camp. I was in camp for 16 weeks, man. Just in camp for 16 weeks.
Yeah.
Working on nothing but studying this guy. I knew everything about this guy. And of course, we had been following each other because, I wanted to fight him, he wanted to fight me. But My agent, when he wouldn't set the fight up, he wouldn't have to fight. He goes, "We're gonna fight for us, man." It's two. I had two of the world titles, okay? Two of the world titles. He had the other one, so I'm trying to unify him on all three of them.
Right.
So, to make a long story short, I'm not gonna call the numbers, but he goes, "Let's work this deal. How about this? How about we fight for his belt? You keep your two, but he's gonna make another, a little bit more than you. How you feel about that?" I go, "It doesn't matter as long as we fight." Because I wanted to fight him, because he was supposed to have been, I wanted to fight everybody in the top 10. If you wasn't in the top 10, I didn't want to mess with you. Because these guys in the top 10 are supposed to be badasses. And I wanted to fight that guy. I was that guy. I didn't fuck the guys in the top 20. I want to tell him in the top 10. Yeah, I was that guy, man. I was that guy.
Cool.
And, man, he beat me like I stole something. He did. He beat that shit out of me. Yeah, man. And they ended up stopping the fight in round, I think it was 5 or 6.
Okay.
And afterwards he came to the dressing room. Hey, in the dressing room, you could hear a pin drop. After the fight was over, my coach was cutting my hand wraps off, and I heard this. My coach opened the door. He go, "Yeah." He go, "Hey, Bernard." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Are we good?" I said, "Yeah, we're good." He go, "You okay?" I go, "Yep, I'm okay." And he left. That was the last thing that last time he and I spoke. He retired after that fight.
Why? Why you think he retired? What? Like what was that? What was that altercation right there? Like
he got the money he wanted, so he wanted to pursue something else. You know. And now here's my thing. Now after we got, over the shock of me getting my ass beat, my coach said, "I wonder what would happen if you just said, 'No, we're not good.' You think he'd have took you out of the parking lot and beat your ass and beat your ass some more?" I said, "I don't know." but yeah, we made light of the situation. So when he said, "We're good," yeah.
Did you feel like you learned a lesson after that fight?
Yeah.
What was it?
Never be overconfident. Yeah. And come to find out, now that it's all said and done, it wasn't that my coach or my promoter or my agent was telling me this is the wrong fight for us. He was trying to hold out for more money, and I get it. But I couldn't see that. All I could see, I want to fight this guy, because hey, we fight on the same card on purpose. They start building us up to fight each other, and Paul Beautiful, he fought I can't think of the guy's name. He fought Larry the Terabathia, okay, and stopped him. It was scheduled for 10 rounds. He stopped him in 6, and then I fought Larry Fletcher and beat his ass and stopped him in 5. And so when you guys get people in the announcement, when are you guys gonna get together again, man? When are you guys gonna get together? I said, hey, his people gotta get with my people, and we gotta make the numbers right. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense.
And how did that change how you moved as a fighter after that loss?
They got me back in the. They got me back in the ring as quick as possible. Like a month later, I was fighting somebody else. But I was the Foot Machine, Greg Gallup from Chester, West Virginia. I fought him in Maryland. Beat his ass, man. I just beat him up because I was still having remnants from the other fight. And they was like, "Oh, we seen Swiftkick in the past, and he didn't look good as he looked tonight. He looked sharp tonight." I hate these announcers, man. So yeah, I just, and then we started and I heard he had relinquished that title, so I had to go to England and get it. So yeah,
England.
Yeah, UK. Yeah, I had to go there and yeah, Georgia boy fought George Patterson.
Yeah. Man, it sounds like you had a pretty lucrative career, man.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And just talking to you, you still got your mind right.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Which tells me that your defense is probably excellent because I can't even name all the names. You got the memory of an elephant, man. It's like
Thank you.
very impressive just naming names like that, you know, as a fighter.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely seems like you keep yourself in good health, man.
Oh yeah. Well, the wife does that for me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool.
She makes sure I'm not falling apart.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So how'd you get up in Tennessee?
I met my wife online, and you know, I told her I'd give it a year. I give it a year, and you know, because I have my house in Pittsburgh, man, and I said I'll give it a year. I'll come down here and give it a year, and I did. I came down, and I was like, so there's no major gyms down here. No, at the time when this was like 2010, 2011. You know, you had Nashville MMA. There was growing, and then you had these other mom and pop gym popping up. And see, I live in Hendersonville. It's 42 minutes out here, man. I need to go to a blue collar area where everybody work hard for their money, and this where all the talent's at. And my wife's like, we may get robbed out here, and they robbed us out here. We're on the main drag. She said it doesn't matter. So anyway, this building was vacant, and now I'm in it. Been here 14 years.
14 years, man.
Yeah, man.
So how does it feel owning all this, man? How does it feel being a coach and having these young kids up under your care?
Oh man, it's amazing. You know, it's because I want them in here and out there. You know what I mean? And I'm on the streets, man. No good. I've gotten so many praises from what I do for this community. You know what I mean? I got in the police station right across the street. A lot of those guys coming here, man. They, you know, Champ, we appreciate you in the area, man. If you need anything, let us know. You know, they ride by, they make sure my place is safe, and although I have cameras everywhere, it doesn't really matter. But you know, just them acknowledging that, you know what I mean, is a peace of mind for me.
Cool. Do you feel like this is home for you? You good here?
You know, I'm thinking probably another 3 years. I'll turn it over to one of my head coaches and just let him run the whole thing.
And what you want to do?
Follow the wife around.
There you go.
You know.
You got any dreams, ambitions, and places you want to go? Anywhere you want to see?
No, I just want to go home, sit on my back porch, smoke my cigar, and watch my wife swim in the pool. That's pretty much what I like to do, man. You know. Yeah.
What's your favorite cigar brand?
I like the Cohibos. The Cohibos are really good. Yeah, and the other one, Ray just bought me one. He's an older guy. He's like 70-something years old. He still works out, and we do cigar changes all the time. And he's been over to the house a few times. Old guy, man. You know, Ray is so nice, man.
Right.
He drives Porsches, old Porsche. He like old cars. So he has a nice old Porsche, and I keep telling him I want to buy it from him. He has an old Corvette. Then he has another Porsche. But yeah, man. Yeah, Ray. I gave him a call. He goes, "This is nice. It's not that bad."
Hey man, y'all sound like some old players, man.
Yeah.
You old players, man.
Yes.
You just found you an old ball and chain. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Nah, that's cool. Actually, my fiance, she went to Cuba and she brought me back some Cuban Cohiba cigars. I mean, I don't know nothing about cigars.
Yeah.
So I guess somebody told me, he said those Cohibas are really strong, so you gotta work your way up to like that type of tobacco because it's so strong. Like, what do you think? Is that a true statement? That you gotta work your way up.
So we like the light cigars, not the dark cigars, but the light ones. The darker they are, the stronger they are. So yeah.
I think mine's just like right in the middle. It ain't like too dark, but it is brown. It's like this color.
Yeah. A friend of mine bought me a box from Kuwait, a box of them, and I just tried one there tonight. That thing is nice. And I gave Ray one. That's why he goes, "Man, it's a nice cigar." He says, I was at the smoke shop. Those things going for like $20 a. I said, "I have a box of them, Ray." Say, I'll bring you one. I'll put one on my desk in case you show up tomorrow or something. I'll bring you one. How about bring you a couple? I got a couple different ones.
Yeah.
I got a big cigar thing at home. Yeah, like a humidor, you know.
Well, yeah. What is it about cigars, man, that you like so much?
Hey, I use them on the golf course. I'm on the golf course, man. You know, it's just relaxing. It's just relaxing. Yeah.
I can imagine it's something, man, because I know a lot of men that are into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't really necessarily tried it.
Really?
No, I haven't, I'm always curious as to see like why are people so.
Yeah.
Like, it's a real thing, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's clubs that do cigar smoking clubs, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna open this business, right? And my son, I said I'll buy the business and you'll run it. And he go, what would it be? I go, we'll call it Robinson's Cigars, Cars, and Coffee. He went, that's really catchy, Dad, but I don't think I want to do that. I go, the only thing you got to do is come down from Pittsburgh and we'll find a building together and I'll open it for you. You run it. No, you don't want to do it.
You don't do it. How old is he?
Byron's 29.
Oh yeah. You get that thing started, man. By the time he hit 35, it's gonna probably come to him. He probably doesn't want to do it right now, you know.
I told him, I said, man, you gotta leave my grandson something. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Cool. So, all right. So here you go. Your father.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is this through the wife you got now?
No. So, my kid's mom.
Are you allowed to talk about this, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
He gonna get you beat up when you get home?
No. My kid's mom. I met her and I went to twist my ankle. She was a nurse, so I met her at the hospital, and then we dated for a while, and then we went our separate ways, and I just took care of my kids the whole time. Just my kids were well taken. Our kids went to private schools. They're well taken care of. So yeah.
How was father with it, man? Like,
You know, I leave. My career was on the rise at this time. I leave. My kids are crawling.
yeah.
I come back, they're walking. I leave again, now they get ready to graduate. So I missed a lot of stuff in between those camps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. What was some of the words of wisdom that you instilled into your kids?
Oh
Foundational.
man. You know, if you tell somebody something, make sure it's right. You borrow something from somebody, make sure you give it back. When you say you're gonna give it back. If you don't, call them and tell them something came